Alright everybody, welcome back. Welcome everybody to another Minecraft stream. Last time was interesting. No, welcome back everyone. Why is it doing that? Just save my damn settings. Fuck me. Fuck, my fucking ass itches. Why? Okay. Well, I need to go wash my hands. Anyways, I think it looks good. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay, welcome back everybody. I'll be right back, and then I'll explain what we're doing this episode. Okay, welcome back everybody. So, in this episode, we're going to actually be starting Nigel's Quarry. So, the last few episodes I've been saying, the last few episodes, to be exact, I think, I was saying that I was going to start working on my quarry town. And I kind of did, actually, last episode. I cleared the river, which is going to be important to building a bridge over it to make a path over to the quarry town. And then last time I also started working on the path down into the cave. And I also explored the cave a bit. I got caught up with another thing involving... Oh, excuse me. I got caught up... Hold on, I'm going to put on some music, actually. Never mind. I got caught up in a giant spawner I made. I found 6 mob spawners. That's one. I found 6 mob spawners really close to each other, and I managed to make a farm out of that. It's just zombies and spiders. Speaking of which, I might actually spend a little bit of time and make like a skeleton farm. Because bone meal is useful, because I can just use it to farm trees really quick. Anyways, we ended off last episode with the map. I moved the map a little bit. So I guess my objective for this episode is to clear out one more part of the river where I'm going to build a bridge. So right here, I want to build what I want to do is I want to bring this part of the land back a bit, so that way I can build a more substantial bridge across the river. I could always just do it right there, but yeah, maybe I should actually. That might be a better idea. And I think it would look better if it was right here, because this bridge is perfect because it looks like these 2 points were designed to be connected by a bridge. And these 2 points could be as well, but I guess it'd be alright if I built a bridge like right here too. But I kind of want the path to be... we'll have to decide. But anyways, I expanded the river last episode. There's like a big piece of land right there that was blocking or connecting Stuffy Island to the main land. And now it's actually an island. I mean, there's no point on this island that connects it naturally. I'm excluding the bridge because the bridge, I built that. So everything else is like... you know, every natural connection to the water is gone, or to the land is gone. And so what I want to do this episode is I want to build that bridge, make a path to Nigel's Quarry, clear out an area for the buildings there, and then I want to update the map. I have 3 hours to play today. 3 hours. So till 11. And I don't know when I'm going to be able to play next. But if anything, as far as I'm concerned, if Selena's working as much as she is every week, then I'll have so much time to play. I just took an exam too, and I got like an 80. Well, the max score I can get is an 88 because I got some of the multiple choice questions wrong, unfortunately. I don't even know how I got some of them wrong, but it's okay. But anyways, so what I'm thinking is, well, there's two places I can make. What I want to do ideally is have like a road that goes all the way to the end, the eastern end of Starvey Island. And I want to have this bridge, this idea of a bridge connecting it to here. You see, what I could do is I could just build it like, I don't know where I could. The thing is I kind of just want to build it like right over here, because I think if I flatten this out, then it'll be, if I flatten it out and expand it, it'll look pretty good. Because I'd rather have the river be kind of big in all parts, you know. That's deep. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the first part of this episode working on just clearing out this landform. Because I don't really know, I haven't really thought of destroying this part of the island yet. As far as like all the trees and stuff go. I haven't really thought about doing that yet. I might in the future, but I kind of want to leave a little bit of jungle on the island because I feel like it'd be disrespectful to completely eliminate every bit of jungle that was on the island. I want to keep a little bit of a grove for like all the jungle wildlife, like parrots, pandas, ocelots. It just feels right to do that. Yeah, no, last episode was crazy. Not really. It wasn't that crazy. I need flint and steel. That's why I went over here. Welcome everybody that's joining. Chino. I think I put my flint in. No. It's a natural item. I probably just put it like up here, right? Yeah. I'm gonna craft the fresh flint and steel. I already know I have a flint and steel in my useful items chest or my tools chest. But it's already about to be broken. So I'd rather just craft a fresh one. Flint and steel. Okay. So the plan is we're just going to, I don't have anything in my inventory right now. I'll show you guys the spawner I made as well as the path I made down to the cave. It looks really cool because the cave, I was digging up from the spawner and it naturally just connects to a cave. It just happens to connect to a cave that connects to the main cave where I built the path down into. And that's great. That works out so perfectly. I love it so much. So I guess what I want to do is, well, I'm going to start by destroying all the plant life over here. Some of these trees are going to be a little bit easier than others. Like this one right here is going to be a little bit more difficult because I got to like... I hate destroying these trees. So we'll just go down. See, look, this is like the biggest tree I gotta destroy. It's like right here. But I don't really want to like, I just want to destroy these trees so I can flatten out the land below them. I don't really want to destroy the actual like jungle. I'm just gonna make a path that goes through the jungle. That's all I'm gonna do. You see, I don't mind living in the jungle. It's just kind of annoying after a time. After a certain bit of time, it just gets really annoying. Because then you have to clear out so many trees. It just gets kind of annoying to live here. But generally, normally I wouldn't even live in jungles anyways. So this has always been, this world has been kind of an anomaly for me because I've never really even thought of living in a jungle ever. And now that I'm here, I'm kind of used to it. Okay. So my idea is I just kind of want to, I'll try to keep the height of this, but I just want to lower it enough, I guess. Look, we'll just get started on this, and I'll show you all what I mean. I want to keep some of the height on this hill, but I just want to lower it enough so that I can build a bridge that doesn't look ridiculous. Also so I can expand the river a little bit. And make it more of a river rather than a very narrow gap. Ooh, I'm gonna fuck this drowned up. Ready, guys? Ah, I fucked that up. Alright, watch this. I won't miss this time. Okay, I missed. I missed. I guess it doesn't work if you fall in water. That's kind of stupid. Anyways. So what I don't know. I just want to expand this part of the river. It's just gonna be kind of hard to do that though, considering this is like, because if I want to make a bridge, I just don't want it to have to like go up, you know. I'd rather have. I don't need to expand it too much. Just enough for it to look good on a map. Like, that's probably fine. It doesn't need to be a massive bridge, look. That's the thing. That's all I'm trying to say. Is that this bridge doesn't need to be too big. It's going to be literally probably the exact same design as my other bridge, too. Just on a smaller scale. Because I don't really care. It's a bridge. Look, the first bridge was special because I needed to design a good-looking one. But now it's, like, not as special, you know? It's gonna be kind of hard to do this though. I'm not the greatest at terraforming. I'm not like the goat of terraforming, you know. I'm just trying my best here. I just want it to look natural-ish. It's gonna be kind of hard to do that though, especially here. Considering the landscape given. Let me just let me burn another tree down just because I don't really. I need that extra space. I have a lot of dirt, but dirt's not renewable technically, so I'd rather keep as much of it as I possibly can. I mean, it's you practically have an infinite amount of it, but like, I don't feel like I do. That was awesome. Okay. That was worth it. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna craft a chest because I really want to save this dirt. Okay. Thank you for gifting fruitcake, and thank you for liking the live. I really appreciate that. Right. I'm gonna pick up all this dirt. I know it's just dirt, but like, I still rather keep it than destroy it. Or not destroy it, but like, you know, let it despawn. Because it is a... Okay. It's getting dark, so I'm just gonna sleep. So I don't have to deal with. Welcome, Luffy. Oh my gosh. It's like one guy from One Piece. It's crazy. Do you need my credit card info, Luffy? I don't have a credit card. So, I guess you won't be getting it regardless of what happens. Yeah, I watched a lot of One Piece, actually. I watched like 100-something episodes of it. I completed that one arc where they went to that desert island with like no rain, where they have like rain powder. It's a very strange arc, I guess. I don't know. One Piece is good. It's a really, really drawn out story that you'd probably have to watch. Look, the thing is when you watch with access to like 1,000 episodes of One Piece, when you watch it back to back to back to back, it gets kind of boring. But I would assume that if you were to watch One Piece as it was coming out, then, well, you'd probably get really tired of the show, kind of trying to drag out plots, I guess. But you might also be more invested because you won't be watching 5 episodes every day. You'd be watching 1 episode a week, and so that's kind of how it is, you know. When you drag shows out, it gets people to stay interested because because you can't just binge watch like an entire season at once if they're releasing episodes like every 8 days, like Invincible. I wouldn't get tired of Invincible still because they don't release the show enough for me to get tired of it after like 8 episodes, but you get the idea though. I find it easier to stay invested in a show when I don't have to I am going to replace all this stone with dirt, but for now it's gonna be, well, it's gonna be stone. The car to carry on, will carry on. Now we are memory will live it, memory will carry on, will carry on. I don't have that many arrows. This is another reason why I need like a Fletcher village, is because with my lack of arrows, it's gonna be kind of hard to do some things. Some things. There's a lot of drowns over here, isn't there? And so I guess this is my plan. I'll have the bridge. This is gonna be a small bridge. It's just gonna go over this way, and then the path is gonna be like right here. So I'm gonna replace all this with dirt now. That's the plan. I'll do 1 layer at a time, so I don't get confused on which needs to be dirt or not. So I'll start with this layer. Guys, I don't know if... So my idea for this whole town is... The end goal of it is to be a stonemason village plus a quarry with a beacon in it that I can use to mine. But for the most part, I don't know if a netherite pickaxe with efficiency 5 and haste 2 will be enough to instantly mine deep slate. I don't assume it is. I don't think it is. I think I've tested it before and I don't think it was. But who knows? Maybe times have changed. Or maybe I'm just an idiot. I don't know. I mine this so fast I can basically just click and it instantly mines it. It doesn't look super natural, but it's close enough to being natural that I don't really mind. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Like, it is not the most natural, no, but it looks good enough. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and make that bridge I was talking about. It's going to be in the same style as the other one. What I'm going to do also is I want to bring this stuff back. So let's bundle up some stuff. Wheat seeds and sticks, and boom. That's it. I'm keeping the jungle wood not because I like it, but because I can use it for things like chests if I need like a lot of them for something. I mean, for example, the storage building was like the largest amount of chests I've ever created in one time, probably ever. The second largest one was probably with my, yeah, that looks actually a lot better. My second largest time I ever made that many chests was most definitely my crop storage barn. But that was it. Okay. So we have a lot of deep slate now. We don't really have a lot of spruce wood. You know, okay, hold on. I have an idea now. I've been saying that I wanted to make the northern part of my island full of spruce trees, and I'm just going to do that right now. Eventually, I'm going to destroy all of the, eventually, I'll get rid of all of the jungle trees above the north side of the river and replace them all with spruce trees. But I haven't really gotten around to doing that. But I don't have any spruce trees growing near me. That's the problem. So I'm gonna go plant a few. I bet some of them are gonna grow, but I need some spruce, so I'm just gonna take some bone meal. Anyway, it's all coming together though. And by the northern part of my island, I mean like the very northern tip. So I'm gonna have another railroad that goes out this way, so this entire northern part is gonna be practically cut off. So I'm just going to be building everything up here. I'll start with down by the riverbanks. Or, if this is even a riverbank, that is. I don't know if it is. I'm taking a geography class, but I don't really know these things very well. Also, guys, when I took my geography class, I thought it was going to be like, where countries are located and capitals of countries. But no, it's nothing like that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, though. I'm actually having a lot of fun. It's mainly learning, it's more like geology. We're learning more about, like, we're learning more about like how mountains and stuff were created, how earthquakes happen, all that type of stuff, you know. Not like not really learning about like where countries are and stuff. If that was the case, this class would be so easy. I've always loved that type of geography. It's not the only type, I know that, but like I've always loved that type of geography where you just try to find where stuff is in maps. I was always good at that. I can name most of the countries in the world on a map. If you give me a map and tell me to point out where every country is, I could probably get like 80% of them right. That's pretty realistic. I know where a few specific ones are, but I know like every big country, like China, the United States, Canada. You know what really bothers me too is those Europeans who say Americans don't know anything about geography. And to be fair, a lot of them don't, but I'm one of them who does know a lot about where stuff is. So it makes me feel good. It makes me feel smarter than everyone else too, whenever like... It's not that... Some countries, everyone should just be able to know where they are. Like China, America, especially the United States. America's not a country though. It's a continent. Some places divide them up into like 2 continents. Some places keep them as one entire continent. The way that we did it at my school is we kept them as 2 separate continents. That was probably the better way to do it. Hey, how's my game? Oh, it's going well. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to say that name, but thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for gifting. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'd like to say thank you a lot if you haven't noticed. But thank you. Anyways. Did I get this one already? I did. I don't know if these trees, if these leaves disappear. But yeah, no, my idea is just to keep this entire, like, northern part of my island just covered with trees. Look, if I need space, I can just, If I need space for anything else, I can just remove these trees. It's as simple as that. It's not like they're gonna be obstructing much anyways. Plus, if I remove all the trees, I get a lot of wood from it, so I guess it's kind of nice. The only thing is just gonna be kind of annoying to have to deal with a bunch of pods all everywhere. Yeah, because these trees produce pods, as y'all can see. Sigma Car shared the live. Thank you for sharing, Sigma Car. I appreciate that. And I like your name, by the way, too. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna grow all these trees out. Whoa. I honestly love the cows.
No.
Oh, I didn't put the stuff in my bundle away. You know, whatever. I'll go do that right now. But does not look cool. I think the trees up here look cool. They look kind of out of place, but they won't look out of place once I get rid of all the jungle trees back there. Okay. Okay. I do actually need leather, so I'll probably kill any cows I can find naturally. Okay, saplings. I'll put these in here. Miscellaneous stuff like flowers, seeds, wheat seeds, cocoa beans. Put melons up here, I guess, too. Nautilus shell. I've always found that Nautilus shells represent rare and useful items pretty good. Even though they're only used for one thing, and that thing is not even that good. The conduit is like a worse beacon. I mean, if you ask me, I think beacons should be better. I think they should cover more area. But conduits, I don't know. I guess they're alright. I just think really what they need, I don't know how far away they reach, but they're not too hard to get or activate. So, I wouldn't say that they're that bad. You know what I should do is I should place a bed up here in my storage building. I don't even know if I can put it up there. I'll place a bed in here. And you know, I'm gonna make another one. I'll keep a bed in my storage building because I'm in here a lot actually, and I have plenty of wool to make another one. And you know what? I'll even dye it yellow because I love yellow. Yellow is my favorite color, and that's why I use yellow accents in some of my builds. Like for example, I use yellow and glow ink sacks to make my stuff. So we're gonna go harvest a few of these trees up here. But like, you know, I still want to keep some of the jungle here. Like, I'll get rid of all this and replace it with spruce trees, and all the jungle over there and replace it with dark oak. I'll have like different small sections of forest, but I want to keep the jungle like on this side. I think this jungle just looks cool. I think that would be. I think it's nice to just keep, because like I don't want to. Just like how I'm gonna probably keep some of the jungle on that side of the island, and there's gonna be some spruce. There's a little bit of forest of each type that I have near me. Like there's a little bit of jungle on the stuff here, and there's a little bit of spruce, and there's a little bit of dark oak. And there's always gonna be some surrounding the island as well. Just all in different places. I have a netherite axe, or I have a diamond axe with efficiency 4. I don't think a netherite axe with efficiency 5 is enough to instantly mine trees, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. All I know is an axe with efficiency 5 is enough to instantly mine melons. I learned that because melons on the... I used to play the PS4 edition of Minecraft a lot, and melons back then were the best thing you could use for trading, because it was like about 4 melon slices for an emerald. And a melon slice is, you get like 8 or 9 of those from one melon. So you get a shit ton. That's like the equivalent of 1 to 2 emeralds per melon. That's ridiculous. That is a very good, very good exchange rate. But now it's like 4 whole melons for an emerald, which is still pretty good. Not as good, but you can get that down to 1 melon. That's essentially, that's like, you'd be growing emeralds pretty much. But you see, the thing is I like to diversify how I get my emeralds. I don't like to just do one method, because that's boring. I like to have multiple ways. For example, I'm going to have a Fletcher village full of spruce trees around it. And there's also a reason why I'm growing spruce trees on the northern part of my island. It's not just for building, but it's also for trading. Spruce trees are the best trees by far to trade sticks for to Fletcher's, because sticks are a very, very easy thing to get a lot of. You can get it from bamboo, spruce trees, witch farms even give you a decent amount of sticks because witches drop a lot of sticks. I mean, the ways you can get sticks are pretty much endless. There's just so many ways to get them. I think as far as it goes, this is all the spruce wood I'm gonna need for this. Probably more than I'll need for a while, but I think, yeah, I'll leave it at that. How many spruce saplings do I have? I have 2. I'm gonna see if I can get one more and plant one more spruce tree up here. Hey, there we go. Oh, no, never mind. And, you know, Fletchers aren't just good for sticks either. I mean, you can trade them, you can trade Fletchers, shit, what are they called? String for emeralds. And string really doesn't have any other uses that are good besides emerald trading. So I would say that, I mean, with the new farm I just built, 4 of the spawners are spiders, so I have a lot of string. And it's 16 for an emerald, which is about 4 per stack, which is pretty good. Because, again, string doesn't really have a use other than trading, so I would say that it is a pretty solid use. Okay, so I need to go look at my bridge really quick and take a few pictures of it, because I honestly forgot how I built it. I know it's a diagonal bridge. That's what I'm going to do again. It's just going to be a straight shot right across the river. But I forgot exactly how I did it. So it looks like it's mainly just deep slate bricks and slabs. And some trapdoors. And a few buttons here and there. Pretty simple. I actually don't think I even need to go and look. I think I can just build a new one and wing it. Okay. With that being said, guys, from all that, look, that mob spawner was a blessing in a few ways. One is that it's 6 spawners in one area, which is great XP, great string, great rotten flesh, all of which can be used for emerald trading, which is what I'll do in the future, because I plan to make all my beacons out of emeralds, because it's lavish, and I love how the emeralds look. What was I going to grab? Right, deep slate. And, well, you know, all the deep slate I got from mining out all that area, too. I mean, have you seen all this deep slate? 3 stacks is more than enough. I mean, shit, dude, look at all the deep slate I have. Like, really? Can't get much better than that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all this to polished deep slate, turn all this into slabs. This, again, will probably be enough slabs for my entire bridge, because I don't really need that big of a bridge. I'm using dark oak trapdoors, so it'll probably be enough. I'm using spruce buttons, which I do have 35 of. Oh, and slabs. You know, I probably had enough slabs actually to build this thing to begin with. Whatever. A baby cow. When you grow up, I'll have to kill you. I need that leather, sorry. And my cows aren't really grown enough. Anyways, this bridge is going to be pretty small. Not a very big bridge. Just a quick little bridge I built just to, you know, connect the paths together. And then I'll clear out a path through the jungle. And what I'm going to do is I'll probably build a pillar where Nigel's quarry is, so that way I can, like, you know. Again, this is going to be a really tiny bridge. It's not that crazy. Yeah, no, this is... I'm literally almost done with it already. It's that small. Yeah, see what I mean, though? Not really that crazy of a bridge. Really simple. Really easy. I guess I'll put some buttons on it, I guess. I don't really know. And then I think I also had, like, slabs on top of it, too, or something. Yeah, not that crazy. Matter of fact, I might not even make it as tall as it is. Might just bring it down a little bit, because I feel like it's too tall. It's a short bridge, you know? It doesn't really need to be. Better yet, maybe just... Do I have any dirt on me? I don't. How unfortunate. It's alright, though. I can't make a path there anyways. I'm safe on that stuffy island because it's all lit up. But I ain't safe nowhere else. Alright, guys. Well, we're 30 minutes into the stream. That means we still have 2.5 hours. I don't know. Okay. Nah, I told y'all. This wouldn't take me very long. I didn't lie to you. Look at that. It looks good, too. It's a nice little, small, and efficient bridge. Does its job well. Okay. Here's the deal. We gotta make a path now that goes all the way out there. I don't really know where to go or where to start with this path, though. That's the thing. I kind of want to have a boundary between... I kind of want to do like what I think I normally do, is just have like a boundary between my farms and my paths. See how I like have a 1-block gap between my farms and my paths. Memory will mean it, your memory will carry on. There we go. I like, and some, oh, that's kind of like right in the way of where I need to be. Maybe I should move this stasis chamber. It's honestly not all that useful. I haven't harvested my crops in a long time, so. Yeah. Look, if I need an area for a stasis chamber, I know where I'll build it. Actually, you know what? Maybe I didn't even need to get rid of it. I felt kind of useless now that I think about it. Alright, well, hey. Who cares? It's not like, look, it was probably lagging my game anyways. Something I was always concerned about is how taxing on performance an Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber is. Because I figured that if it's loading chunks around it, it might be, like, kind of taxing or hard to run. Because it's loading chunks around it constantly. And in Minecraft's case, especially on Java Edition, it's not the greatest game, performance-wise. It's kind of shitty in that regard, actually. It just really doesn't run games that well. It doesn't run it that well. You know, if look, this path is straight. I just want to have a path that goes over to Nigel's Quarry, at the very least. I don't care if it's not, like, super dynamic or that crazy, like it doesn't take a super... Look, really, what's the point of making a curvy path here if I can just make a straight one that goes to where I need it to be? Look, I'll change the direction a little bit here. I'll get rid of this. Well, I didn't mean to do that, certainly. Sand is kind of a scarce resource, so I'm going to save sand whenever I can. Well, scarce as in, like, I have to go kind of far to get a good amount of it, and that's kind of annoying. There we go. And that's that. We have a path that goes over to the Nigel's Quarry Bridge. And now what I'm gonna go... Ooh, I should probably pick up some of that bamboo. Well, I already did. You know, better yet, better idea. Bundle some stuff up. I can go pick up all that bamboo. See, bamboo is great. I want to have a lot of it for when I actually make a farm for it. Just like real life, bamboo grows really fast. I'll feed this panda a piece of bamboo. Oh, he's horny now. Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna go update the map too. It's updated enough, in my opinion, for it to be well, I've updated the... Look, I think having the straight road here too is kind of nice, because I can just have like things on the sides of it. I want to put like a witch's brew. A witch's brew is like a potion factory thing. Do I have a chest? I have a chest for bamboo. It's not quite like... Matter of fact, I didn't even have to touch any of my wood reserves I had. Literally, all I had was plenty. But I am going to actually... Oh, you know what? I'm going to actually make a few stacks of... I'm going to take all this and turn it into slabs because I'm going to need them for... I'm going to need them for a path. Okay. And then we'll go start clearing out the forest. We have everything we need to do that anyways. I know it seems like a lot of slabs, but whatever slabs we have left we'll just use on the quarry, so it doesn't really seem that crazy to make this many. Alright, let's go ahead and get that map updated now. Everything I've built so far has just been on this side of the island, so I'm trying to... I want to start building more stuff on the... But trust me, I have plans for this side of the island specifically. I have plans. I think what I'll do, see, like, I'll show y'all when I have, like, the thing planned out. Oh, I gotta update the northern part of my island, too, because I got some trees up there now. Look at that. There's a straight path cutting through. Look at my island. So I have plans to build more on this side. I want to build like a brewery right here. Like witch's brew. I would love for my base to feel alive and have like some villagers and stuff in it, but I don't know. I kind of just want to keep it like empty. But I was thinking maybe I want to put like a few brewing stands. I'm gonna make a brewing house, basically, like a brew house. It's not gonna be like a brewery modeled to like a real life one. It's gonna be my own design. It's something I built on previous worlds. I have like the same block palette every time, same kind of sign. It's just it's slightly different each time, like in the shape. Like look at that. Stuffy Island has 2 bridges now. All right, we're gonna sleep, and then we'll go get started on the rest of the path. So there's plenty of flat land around the quarry too that I can build on and put like houses and of course the main building with all the stonemasons. But I just need to figure out what part exactly I want to do that on. So let's take our new established road we just built and go over our bridge that we also just built and start clearing out some forest. Whatever path we make shouldn't interfere with any railroad that we might make in the future. It shouldn't. Doesn't mean it won't, but it shouldn't. Like, we should be fine. Let's just get rid of some of these. Like, I'm gonna burn this tree down. I'm trying not to burn down all of everything, though. I don't want to, like, just get rid of the entire forest. I want there to be, like... Should have brought like a stack of dirt with me so I could... What would the ideal path be here? Assuming I'm starting here. I mean, if we're going from like right here, I think it might be a better idea to like go through the least dense part of the forest. So ideally like okay. Well, this is why I have a hoe, guys. Because a hoe is incredibly useful for stuff like this. Clearing out forests and whatnot. Because I made hoes mine leaves faster. And a lot of you might think that's not too useful. And to be honest, in these niche scenarios where I need to clear out forests quickly, it is useful. But for the most part, I wouldn't say I need a hoe all the time. But it is nice having a tool that I can put Fortune 3 on to get more crops without the risk of destroying my walls, like with an axe or a pickaxe, or on a tool I can't even put it on, like a sword or a trident. It's a zombie villager. He's a jungle zombie villager. What I need to do is I just need to get rid of all the leaves from trees that I've already broke down, so I can get a gauge on how ideal path would probably just be going straight through here. Keep cutting through here, and then well, I need to see. This cave's kind of in the way, but I can cover that up with some dirt. Okay. Cut this one down. This one's just gotta go. Pixel! The fuck are you barking at? Idiot. Actually, this tree does need to go. I was worried about getting this tree cut down, but it's already probably going to be burning anyways. I'm surprised that it's actually not burning. You know, something that I might do is just have it go up this way. Because what I want to do is eventually... Hello, Space Wolf. How are you doing today? but it's something I eventually want to do is have a path that goes up this hill, because that's where I'm going to build my own mountain kind of thing. And so having a path that I could diverge off of there. Where are these mobs spawning from? Okay. It's like, it's a pretty clear path, I would say. Then like, well, there's plenty of mobs in the jungle that are just being protected by the So we'll go up the hill here, and then I could just turn this way and go up the hill right here. There's a small system of caves here. But we're not trying to explore these caves. I'm just trying to light them up so I don't have to deal with mobs in them. Alright, that's as far as we'll go. Because I know mobs are probably going to come out of here if I'm like traveling on this road one day. And they're going to come like, ah, I'm scary mob and I want to kill you and stuff. And then I'll be like, no, don't kill me. And then I'll kill them because they're not going to kill me at all. Welcome, Lex Shaw. Alright. Pretty good path so far, it's looking like. Part of me also kind of wants to get rid of this tree, but I don't think that's entirely necessary. I think I'll just leave it. What I also want to do is I want to get some... I need to just straight up... The fuck? Oh, an Enderman? I'll look at him. I'm gonna fight him. Does he just not care? Oh god. Well, now he does. For a while he wasn't even giving a shit though. Like he just didn't care for a little bit there. And he's gone now. For a while I'll probably just take a horse or something over to Nigel's quarry. I need to figure out where this quarry is first. I keep forgetting where this gigantic hole in the ground is, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over and build a pillar. Here it is. It's actually, you know what? No, I think my path is actually going pretty close to it. Here it is. Nigel's quarry. Nigel doesn't exist yet, but he will. I know there's mobs behind me. It might be a better idea. So, the path will go up here, right? Oh, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. I need room for dirt. Well, I like dirt. I like dirt. I don't need that much dirt. Just a little bit. 21's probably good. So flatten some of these out. I can get rid of this too. A little extra dirt. So my idea, quite simple really. I mean, if we look at this, it's already pretty cleared out right here, but I still want the path to show up on like... I want the path to kind of show up on a map too. Welcome, missing to the stream. Okay. This makes me just want to get rid of this tree even more now. Now I'll keep this tree though. There. See, I knew I was hearing a creeper. I knew I was hearing one. I just didn't know where it was. I'm not crazy, y'all. This looks like the ideal path. Not as much foliage over this way. Plus, all I have to do to clear out a path here is get rid of this tree. And then... Well, I liked it. I liked it. I just want this blasphemous tree gone. I don't want the entire jungle gone. That's kind of the thing with burning these trees down. Because I don't really want the good trees gone. I just want the annoying ones gone. I can't pick up any more oak wood, can I? Well, I can, but I'm running low. Anyways. Well, I like dirt. I like dirt. I don't know why this song's stuck in my head. Perfect. We got ourselves a nice path. A little bit of terraforming to do though. I gotta fill in some of these spaces with dirt. So what I'm gonna do is I head back to my house, get rid of all the wood and stuff that I collected from this, which probably isn't that much. And then, well, I mean, look at this path, guys. I mean, well, it's just a nice path in general. Can't really go wrong with this. I'm gonna get rid of this tree. I think this one's gonna have to go too, just simply because I think it's gonna get burned down if I don't get rid of it, and I don't want it to spread to other trees. Because, like I said, I don't want to burn the whole forest. I just want to make enough space to get through. I'll light up the path too on the way through, because I really want to get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this tree. It's just really, it just feels so off. It feels like it should be gone. How many beef? It just doesn't look right, you know? Back on Stuffy Island. Okay. Well, we're making great progress. I still have 2 hours left, and I wanted to, well, I'm gonna put a few more torches down here. I'm gonna have to craft a bunch. Oh. I'm gonna have to craft a bunch of torches anyway, so I might as well just do it now. There's a few spots where it's kind of dark, so figured why not. But, you know, for the most part, guys, we're making really, really good progress. A zombie? How much rotten flesh is that? Alright, well, what killed it then? Wolf? No, wolves don't attack zombies. Unless they're tamed and they attack you. Then maybe I just dropped it there. Overthinking it like I usually do. Okay. Alright, oak wood, we got a few more stacks. Jungle wood, like usual, we have a shit ton of that from all the deforestation. And I'm gonna put this flint and steel. Well, I'm gonna put the saplings over here too. I'll bring a few jungle saplings with me because I just. No, I think it's alright. Ow, sticks. Okay, we're good. Put some of these sticks in there. And I am going to grab some pale oak though, and I'm actually going to make some pale oak signs. Okay, and that means I need some yellow dye and a glow ink sack. Funny enough, I have quite a bit of. And what else do I need? For a path there. Oh shit! I think I just need. I need a shovel and some slabs. All right, I'm gonna sleep and then I'm gonna go pee. Yeah, and that's it. I'm just gonna go pee right now. I doubt anything's gonna kill me. Tying up my freaking sweatpants. I forgot I had class today. Shiza, man. Shiza. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Gangnam style. Well, hello, Tyler. Oh, I need dirt. That's what I need. Oh my gosh, Tyler, thank you for gifting. How you doing, man? I have plenty of dirt. Gangnam style. Tyler, I think your comment was alright. Welcome, welcome, Porky. Welcome back, Sigma Car, and thank you for sharing the live again. What mod is this? Toon World? It's a texture pack called it's technically a texture pack, but it's an add-on in the Minecraft Marketplace called Actions and Stuff, and it basically just overhauls every animation in the game and makes it look really bouncy and stuff. Some people like the bounciness, some people don't. I like the bounciness, and also it just looks it just makes the game feel much more alive. And thank you for gifting, by the way. I saw that. I appreciate that a lot. And there is there's a few settings. There's a few settings you can change to make the game look different. It comes with a texture pack that the creators made, but a lot of people don't like that texture pack, and so you can change it by going into you can change it by going into your global resources, and then packs, and then you see actions and stuff there. And there's like a cog wheel that you have to click on to change it. A lot of people don't see it, and so they get upset that they can't change it, but you can change it. Oh, this tree's gotta go. This tree's gotta go, bro. And I gotta freaking get my hoe out again so I can destroy this tree. Well, I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. Stupid pigeon. No doubt. I notice TikTok keeps saying I'm gifting lives when I don't. Oh. Interesting. I wonder why it does that. I keep hearing... I hope it's not actually, like, taking your money away. That would suck. But, if it is, then thank you. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, I don't know. I'm sorry if it is. Look at the kitty. I gotta get back. Okay. We're almost done with the bath. Let's go my quick. What do you got? Probably nothing good, I assume. You didn't even have time to react, bruh. Oh, you know, skeleton farm would be good for arrows, too. Nah. He was scared of the ocelot, but I'm still going to kill it. because I don't want a creeper going up on me. And I'm just trying to make a path. Everybody got the game figured out. Oh, wrong. I guess you never know what you got till it's gone. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna go light up this path. Because I know this shit's gonna be dark. This is a pretty nice path. I like this. It's pretty efficient too. It's probably like the best route you could have taken. That I could have taken to get to Nigel's quarry. So I got two options for this Quarry town. I could either one, build it could build it like around, because the terrain around Nigel's Quarry is pretty flat, like around this side of the quarry especially. It's flat around here. Or, what I could do is build it all completely on one side of the quarry. It's probably more than likely what I'm going to do. So, like, build it all over here. Because, I mean, like, look at how flat all this is over here. It's, like, it's a decently large area. The vegetation's a little less dense up here, too. But, yeah, so basically what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start... Well, I need to go back to my base first. Got the signs put up. This is great. And so guys, what my plan is I'll have a path that diverges off of this one and goes this way. But now that I have a path made, I can easily ride my horse through here. Alright, so I think what I'll do is the next 30 minutes, I'll just start burning down the forest around Nigel's Quarry, where I want to build. So I'm going to build it to the right of the hole. Okay. I'm just gonna go absolutely ham with the flint and steel. Just get as much of these. I'm just gonna go fucking ham with this. I hate clearing out forests, man. Alright. So I'll take my 2 flint and steels. I'm gonna bring my horse with me too. Bring Lakota, because it's just gonna be faster. I use, you know, I have a minecart system set up, but I use Lakota for when I'm exploring new lands, because he's faster than the minecarts, like, by twice the speed. And also, if I don't have a minecart track set up yet, I'll use him. I guess we'll get to see how good of a job I did lighting up this path, because now it's getting dark. Dildo Dan. Come on, Dylan. Why is your name still Dildo Dan? I need leather for the maps, so I'm killing any cows I see. I did a good job lighting up this path. Alright. Alright. Ooh, there's a cow right there. I'm gonna kill that cow. I'll start with cutting down some trees that are just going to be easy to move, like these, And then this birch tree right here. Start the easy trees. But once I get back into more of the jungle terrain, that's when I'll start just unleashing fire. Don't worry and take the roses. Alright then. Thought there was a freaking creeper next to me, dude. I heard footsteps. These trees are easy to clear. Brown sheep. Alright. Burning this shit down, guys. Ouch. Well, I expected that. Look at the destruction I'm causing. Normally I don't do things like this in Minecraft, because I respect the terrain, but this time, I'm just tired of clearing out jungle, man. Jungles are the worst to clear out. Genuinely. They're just so annoying. I mean, look at how much flat land is up here, though. I think burning all the trees down was a good idea. Because now I got all this land to work with. Most is a good amount of land cleared out, but I don't think it's nearly enough for what I'm trying to do. Cash made me. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I have to find... Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, we got all this land right here. I see its potential. There's gonna be enough land. I guess my idea is just kind of be... Oh, thank you for liking it live, Job Vibes. My idea for Nigel's Quarry is maybe I could have just like a one long street in the middle with houses on each side, right? Like a perfect town, you know, just like everything's geometric, straight road down the middle of everything, and at the end of the road you can see the mining headquarters of Nigel's Quarry, and then on each side, the right and the left, you see houses, all lined up perfectly. And then, of course, there's a town hall right in front of the place with a bell and everything. I guess that's my idea. And then, of course, a wall around the place. But I think the amount of land we have here is pretty good. Ooh, cow. I think it's gonna need some terraforming though. Like, I want this to just be... This town is gonna be perfect. Just like, it's not like... Not perfect as in like, it's got everything I need here and I don't need to build any more town. It's perfect in the sense that it's gonna be like really geometrical. Straight lines, everything's very even and sorted. But it's gonna be like a company town. Like a company town, but it's gonna be a little bit better, you know? Company towns are often cruel and unfair to their employees. Sometimes they paid them with company scripts, not even actual cash. At the very least, some of them paid them cash, but like some of them just didn't do that at all. Which is cruel. Couldn't even use the money outside of the town, and often the exchange rates are really low. So while it might be a lot of scripts, you weren't getting that much money in all reality. But in this town, I don't know. I just think it'd be okay if I just made it like a perfect square, you know? I think it'd be alright. I think that would work well in the context of it, you know, because this is supposed to be a town where, like, it's based around mostly just one industry. 95% of the workers are stonemasons, but, like, there's the other 5% that have, like, a farm where they harvest all the crops and stuff. So, unlike Cleo City, where it's more like an actual city, like a looser plan, no defined areas, but this city is just, or this town is just straight up, like, one road, bunch of houses on either side, and then there's one main industry. Really? How did the skeletons even start fighting each other? They killed each other? That's so funny. Oh, did they? Oh, you know what? They might have just... If I do that idea of just having, like, one long road with a bunch of houses... Oh, God. Oh, okay, now that baby zombie's gonna attack that guy. I don't know how big it's gonna be. I don't really know how many stonemasons I want. I actually kind of forget the things that stonemasons can sell. But I guess I'll leave room for expansion, maybe. I mean, I can always... It doesn't need to be perfect. Like, I think I'm just gonna... It's gonna be like a rectangle. So you see what I mean? I'll flatten this area out and make it like one height. It's gonna be a lot of dirt to do that, but it's okay because I have plenty. It'll all be one height. Maybe the building with all the stonemasons will be a little bit taller. In the front, I'll have some farms and stuff, right? Like throughout, maybe between each house. There's like a few of them. I don't know how many houses should I have. If I have eight houses with 2 beds in each, that will be 16 houses. Or no, 16 beds, 16 villagers, and 2 of them could be farmers, and 14 of them could be stonemasons. The question is though, if I want more stonemasons, I should be able to make extra, right? Regardless, we're done here. I think we've cleared out enough space for Nigel's quarry. I'm gonna go expand the map. That's my plan now. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna sleep first and I'm gonna kill some more cows because I have cows, but I don't have like a lot right now, and so I don't want to kill a bunch of them if I don't have enough to, you know, keep going. But y'all have seen my idea. I mean, uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Giant quarry, and then a decent... I might make it a little bit wider. I want this town to feel like, you know, it's like a perfect town. Just rows of 2 rows of houses, some farms in between, a few of them, with 2 farmers, and then one big building at the back with all the industry in it. It's just gonna be like a perfect ideal place, you know, an ideal place for one to live. And of course, one industry. I might make it a bit wider though, like I said. Like, just expand that tree line, like maybe one more layer of trees. But I think I've got a pretty good gig going here. And of course, I'm gonna add some stuff too. Like, I want to build like a crane and stuff. I want this to feel like a quarry, you know? Add some like logs or whatever around. Leaving Nigel's quarry, come back soon. I don't know if anyone who's visited will want to come back. Only me, because I get to run the place. And I get to have all the quarry. Anyways. I'm looking in the forest for any cows. Because if I see any cows, I'm going to kill them. God, I love my storage buildings so much. I'm gonna go put my horse back, actually. Okay, let's put everything back. Jungle log. Oak logs. Rotten flesh. Miscellaneous items. Leather, which I'll take because I need it. Bones. Gunpowder. Sticks. Wait, I need sticks actually. Perfect. I got item frames here. I'm gonna make them into glow item frames as well. I have more of these as well. I think. Yeah. Don't you just do this and then. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I don't know how far I'm gonna have to expand this out to get nitrous quarry in there. I'm thinking maybe 3. No, actually, probably just 2. Well, to be fair, this is going to be a pretty big expansion of my map. So I think... Oh, we're going to get Cleo City in here too, actually. Now I think about it. We're getting Cleo City in here now. Oh, we need way more. We also need a lot of locator maps, which we need a lot of iron and redstone for. Ah, wonderful. Okay. This is going to take a long time, which is why I'm giving myself like a whole hour to do this, rather than, you know, what else? Because a whole hour to do this is going to be enough time, probably. And I will have to kill some of these cows, unfortunately. There we go. I'm gonna let them all breed first. And I'll even grow them up. I have a lot of spare food now. I have so much steak, man. Okay. Let's slap him with my meat. Okay. I have like a whole stack of steak extra, so I'll just put it in there. Okay. I need some more sticks, so I'm gonna grab some of these. Craft item frames with these. I'm gonna go over to here. Grab 14 glowing sacks. I use glow item frames because that means the item frames will be lit up. They'll glow, so you can see each one at the same level of brightness, which is good. That's what I want. I'm just gonna expand it by 2 because this is a pretty big expansion. So I'm gonna need. Oh, this isn't even enough. Fuck me. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 9 more. I don't even think I have 9 glowing sacks left. You know, we'll get this going for now. I think right now I should just focus on getting, whatever I got done. Alright. And now we need a lot of iron. Take 2 stacks of this stuff. We need a good amount of redstone. And then we need a lot of sugar cane. Because we need to make a lot of paper. I wonder why paper makes sugarcane, of all things. Now that I think about it, that kind of doesn't make sense. Can you actually make paper with sugarcane in real life? I assume you can. I mean, Minecraft isn't based off of real life, but like, it's loosely based off of real life, you know? Like, I would assume you can make. How many locator maps can I make? 22. That's with all the paper I have. Oh, that's an empty map. Oh, I need compasses. That's why. All right. We'll get enough sugarcane to make. Make 10 more locator maps. All right, that's it. Put this cane back. And we will get started. I want to get the most important things on the map. Like the rest of the KCC Railroad, all of Nigel's Quarry, and then Cleo City. And then I'll get the other miscellaneous parts of the map that aren't exactly as important, I would say. Paper is another one of those things that I could trade a lot of. Got a lot of good emeralds from. And that's also another reason why I was really considering making a cartography town. Because if I did, then I can trade a bunch of paper and glass panes, which, if you don't know, glass panes are a pretty good way of getting emeralds. It's like 11 for 1, and if with Hero of the Village, it gets you a lot, more for your glass panes. But the thing is I don't have like a massive desert. I don't have like a massive desert near me that I can just go and take desert or sand. Dand? Let's call it Dand. Okay. So we'll start with Cleo City. I've been to Cleo City for a long time. It's kind of nice to be back here. Also, this won't be enough. Get the entire city in here, but it'll get like most of it, you know. And I'm gonna sleep while I'm here too because I don't want to have to deal with any mobs. Yeah, but I forgot I built all those houses up there too. I love actions and stuff, man. I love Cleo City too. I did such a good city up here. Up in the north. The premium town. Where all the villagers. Locator maps just make it easier to tell when you're outside of the next map, which is why I use them. You know what? I already have this map actually. Well, I can just replace that. I can just replace this map, I guess. I'm gonna go back to my house and put all these maps down. I want to see how this is looking. Oh, I already have this one. Okay. Oh, that's not right. This is the right one. No? Then where does that one go? Wait. Oh, I'm so confused. Well, this one's pretty obvious. So is that one. Oh, it doesn't go there. That doesn't look right, man. It's right here. No. Where could this one be then? Right here? No. It's certainly not right there. Is it right there? Actually, yeah, that is right there. That is the right one. Okay. And we're making good progress here on this map. We got all of Nigel's quarry in here already. We gotta do a few more things though. Oh, cow.
No.
Okay. Get out of here, kitty. Alright, it's 10:02. We have 50 minutes still. We got plenty of time to fill out the rest of this. I'm gonna try and get the, try to get these ones next. Alright, come on, Lakota. Let's go. I'm gonna take my bridge across the river because I'm fucking tired of having to get my stinking horse across the river. Okay. Oh, okay, that's how that works. Ah. Hey, perfect. Look at that. This is a very big map already. Holy shit. Well, it's getting big. We're not done yet, though. We're not done. I missed the northern part of it, and I gotta update some of my maps too. Like, I think these. Oh, I don't even have a map for this one down here. I don't even have a map down south of this one. Damn. Okay. All right, let's take one last look at the map before we go and add more. Okay. So we gotta go 2 more maps down, and then 1 more to the right. Okay. Bound to fall in love. Where'd those guys come from? I'm telling you, what man, I promise. I'm still self-conscious. That's why you always see me with at least one of my watches. Alright, I already got that one. I think I got them all. With that journey. Alright, let's go back and see. there we have it, folks. We haven't gotten quite all of the Acacia Sea Railroad yet, but oh man, guys, this railroad system is gonna be really cool. Y'all are ready for that. Look, what my plan is I'm gonna have, look, there's gonna be, you know, this railroad. This one's gonna, oh. Well, it's fine, I'm just gonna have to move this map somewhere else entirely. Fuck. It's gonna suck. But my plan is to have a railroad come out of here, or like right here on the map. It's gonna go across the river here, and then it's gonna kind of hug the mountain, going next to the trail. And then I'll build a train station like right well, if I want to build like a path that goes with the mountain right here, then I'll have to build a train station. Well, I can't go on the outside of the path. That's just not that's not an option. Could have the railroad go up here and then hug the mountain, and then it could go like, and then the path could go like over the railroad, or I could just have it go underneath it, right? And then the train station will be like right here, and this train station will have another path that goes around this way and then connects back to this one. Right? Or, you know, it feels kind of weird to have it go out like this and then curve around, but I think that would look pretty cool. At train station, I never intended to have anything else go to it, so I could just have it go out this way and then it down and then connect to Nigel's Quarry, and another one will go down here and connect to Port Apollo at some point when that's done. This world is gonna be big. It's gonna be a big world, but I'm gonna move this map because it's not big enough, or it's not that it's not big enough. It's just that it's kind of in the way, and I don't really want it to be in the way. So. When it all falls down. I'm telling you, it all falls down. I'm telling you, it all falls down. I'm telling you, it all falls down. Man, I promise, I'm still subconscious. That's why you always see me with at least one of my watches. Oh, whoops. Shit, I messed it all up. I'm telling you, it all falls down. I'm telling you, it all falls down. I'm telling you, it all falls down. And I promise. Look, this is as big as the map is gonna be for a long time. The easiest way to move a map is to make sure that you know the order in which the maps are going. So, for me it's easy. All I gotta do is just start and then place the maps all down. And there should be this one next. And boom. Now, we made a lot of good progress today, guys. I don't really know. what I want to do for my map is eventually I want to make like a path that goes up one of these hills. Oh, what? Oh, wonderful. I'll probably have, you know what? I'll probably put the map on this mountain up here. This is the mountain I want to make like artificial, make it my own kind of big mountain. But, yeah, it's kind of hard to do that. Did I miss one? No. There was just two missing at the top and I didn't notice it. I don't even know if I want to do any more mapping per se right now. I guess I can get these corners. I got 8 maps left. If I don't fuck it up, then I should be able to get all of them with 2 left to spare. If I don't fuck it up. And then I'll go into a creative copy of this world and I'll kind of show you guys my plans. Because I don't know what I don't really know what else I can get started on right now. Oh. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I should have one of those. Okay, so what my plan is... So it's got to be above this one. I'll get this. There's 2 more villages nearby. I won't ever do it. I don't think I'm ever gonna do anything with these villages over here. The thing is with the villagers is that they are. I took the villagers from one of these to make Cleo City, so they probably don't like me. Not that it matters, because villagers don't have feelings. I don't think. This village is a lost cause right here. It's made on entirely on a hill. Not a bad village, just not in the best spot ever. Yeah, and I gotta go one more to the left. It's not that the village is like a bad village, it's just it's built in such a weird spot that this can never work. This town would simply... This town would simply never work. For me, at least. It's not a bad town. It's just like, why is this even a thing? Like, if it was built entirely on top of this hill, then I think it'd be a pretty good village, actually. I mean, I could build one on top of this hill. God knows there's plenty of land. Shit. I could do a lot with this. But the thing is I don't really have a reason to. I just don't. Actually, now that I think about it, this might not be a bad area. The reason, like the main reason, is that it's not that there's not enough land. It's not that there's, it's too difficult to build on. It's just that the railroad. How would I connect it? I'd have to make like. I know it seems kind of like a shitty reason, but I'd have to develop like some sort of exit system for my railroad system to work with this. I'd have to develop a sort of exit system for the railroad to work with this, because the only other option I have is to either the only other option I have is to make another railroad connecting out of mine, going over to this town, but I am not doing that. No fucking way am I doing that. That is just a waste of resources and time, especially. If the path if the path was going to somewhere like really far away, might as well, you know. But what I would have to do for this town to work is I'd have to probably, you know, make a system for exits. So you can, like, when you're at this corner right here, it'll stop you and it'll be like, there'll be a sign telling you, oh, there's an exit here. You can go to, down on the hilltop. But, I would have to figure out how to do the redstone. I think it's kind of complicated, actually. I think you could do something with activator rails or something. I don't know, though. That's just the issue. But it wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, that town is also really close. But I kind of want Cleo City to be like the main one, up top here. Because live, laugh, Cleo City. And if I were to make a hilltop town, it would probably be over here, if anything. I mean, much prettier location. I mean, I guess you have Iron Mountain to look at, but like, this town is a lot better suited on the hill than the other one is. Not like it's perfect or anything, but at the very least, it's like, it's, you know, you can kind of almost get around.
No. No.
That was a baby horse. Alright, we got 8 maps because I took 2 extra. I'll have to go figure out how these work. But, I don't know. After this, y'all, I'm going to, I'm just killing all these cows to get leather so I can make more item frames. Anyways, after this stream, I'm gonna go check out, well, I'm gonna show you guys my plans for this world's future. And for some parts of it, at least. We'll go over the hill. So this mountain is where I want to build, like, I want to extend. What I want to do with this mountain is I want to extend the peak of the mountain. It's like on one side of this place, wherever it may be. I want to extend the peak of it and make it like an actual peak, not just, you know, some boring. And then I'll build something cool up here, like a map room, and then maybe like a little history board of Stuffy Island, and the reason why this world came to be, and all the other worlds that I had to get rid of to find a good one. Oh, golly. But you know what? I mean, it's also like a good view of Stuffy Island in general. I mean, if you're up here, you see the entire thing. Plus, you can also look around and see Clio City, Nigel's Quarry, and if you have a really high render distance, you can even see Port Apollo in the future, when it's actually a city. Nigel's Quarry isn't a town yet, but, you know, it will be at some point. Alright, since I'm done with all the mapping for now, I'm gonna put my horse back. And we'll go and oh, you know what, we could have gone further. Could have gotten almost the whole thing, but who cares? Fuck, that scared the living shit out of me. Oh, golly. Alright, that's it though. Alright, let's look at this map. Well, let's put everything back first.